Driving while text messaging remains a serious issue on the nation's roadways. For every 2 seconds a driver's eyes are off the road, a motorist is twice as likely to be involved in a crash. This is said by Troy Green, who's a national spokesman for AAA. Texting while driving requires your full attention and leaves no room for distraction, Green said. You have to be foolish at best and delusional at worst to think you can send and receive text messages while operating a motor vehicle effectively and safely. Texting and cell phone use have been blamed for numerous deadly crashes in the past few years, including November 20th, 2008, when Stephanie Phelps, 16, and her 4-month-old daughter, Catherine, were killed when the young mother, who was texting on her cell phone, ran a red light and crashed into a cement truck in Amarillo, Texas. August 6, 2008, Janet Lindermeal, 48, was reportedly speeding using her cell phone while driving as she lost control of her car and crashed near Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. Janet and her 15-year-old son Daniel and a 14-year-old passenger, Tiffany Kastner, were killed in the wreck. August 13, 2007, Ashley Miller, who was 18, of Glendale, Arizona, and her friend Stacy Stubbs, 40, of Chino Valley, Arizona, died in a crash after Miller reportedly drifted across the center line because she was text messaging on her cell phone. Here's a picture of that. Text messages were sent and received on the cell phone of Bailey Goodman, 17, just moments before a sport utility vehicle slammed head-on into a truck, killing her and 4 other recent high school graduates in upstate New York. Here's a picture of this one. 10 states and the District of Columbia currently prohibit texting while driving, with laws in Virginia and Arkansas to take effect later this year, and legislation is also being considered in Rhode Island. Some major U.S. cities, including Philadelphia, Detroit, Phoenix, they have all instituted a ban. Another 10 states prohibit novice drivers from text messaging, but the majority of the states have no laws that ban sending text messages from behind the wheel. Driver inattention is the leading factor in most crashes and near crashes, according to a 2006 study by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Nearly 80% of crashes and 65% of near crashes involve some form of driver inattention within 3 seconds of the event. Despite those daunting statistics, many drivers believe they'll steer clear of any trouble on the road. Recent efforts to highlight the dangers of texting while driving include a billboard in Byron Township, Wyoming, created by a 17-year-old girl whose classmates were killed in a July 7, 2007 crash. The billboard, created by Allie Steffs, displays the 17-year-old behind the wheel with a phone to her ear and a simple message: buckle up, hang up, heads up, it's all adds up. So we all need to take consideration while we're on the road and not drive and text. It can obviously be a danger to you and those others who are on the road.